morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here with us. Many of you have come back multiple years now and taken the punishment up the hill, so we appreciate it and putting up with us, being part of this. We, ever since the beginning, we still know that this is divinely inspired. We know that it changes people, it changes communities, and with everything going on around us, just like our sweatshirts that a lot of you are wearing, now more than ever, we want to support those that support us. And this is a small way to do it, and this community has been patriotic and supported us every step of the way, and I thank you for it. It doesn't happen without all of you being here. So thanks for that, and a couple instructions as we go. I mean, like I said, many of you have participated in this, but the flag will come right here out of the box. It's wrapped about this big. We want to try to put people on the flag about every couple feet, or as much, we don't want you tripping over each other, but as many as we can get on there, we'll do it. And then just kind of stagger. It doesn't need to be necessarily every other one, but people on both sides of the flag, just wrap an arm around it, throw it up on your shoulder. As we go out of the parking lot today, we're going to take a little bit different route for those of you that have done it before. Before, we've gone over into the Divide Canyon. This time we're going to stay on what is the blue track. We're going to stay on the mountain bike trail until we get up about the power lines, and then we'll cut off over to Big Rock. So a little bit different path this year. It's still an easy track, not a super steep climb. And we won't be able to put everybody on the flag right out of the gate, but we'll need to spell people in and out. And so just if you're feeling a little bit tired, and you'll have plenty of people saying anyone need a switch, or just kind of peel off the flag and come to the back, and other people can jump in, let somebody know. And most importantly, we hope that this is fun for y'all. We want to have it be fun. Take us about an hour to get up there. We want to drop the flag near 11. It takes them a little bit of time to get it prepped and out on the cables.
Here and crazy to think we're here already. 3 years ago was the first time this flag went up the canyon. Most of you know the story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. There's a guy named Josh Johnson who's up on the mountain right now, who has a friend named Kirk Chug up on the mountain right now. Both of you know, many of you know them. They made a phone call to a guy named Kyle Fox, who runs an organization called Follow the Flag. And Kyle Fox and his organization own big flags that they fly in canyons. And Josh and Kirk had heard about it and thought, hey, we need one of those. And so they called and they said, we're from the North Ogden community. We've just lost our mayor. And Kyle, before even hearing the rest of the sentence, just said the answer is yes and jumped to it. And it was in pretty much less than a week's time that they figured everything out, got the flag up on a Sunday morning, which happened to be Veterans Day that year. My sister came to my house. I was in a total daze, loaded me and all 7 kids up in our big white van, drove us to Barker Park, just a couple blocks that way, blindfolded me as she walked me to the top of the hill, and then opened my eyes to see this beautiful flag flying in the canyon. And that is where all of this was born. Such a beautiful outpouring of patriotism and community. There's a lot wrong with America right now. There's a lot of fighting in America and around the world. Afghanistan's a mess, we're a mess, there's a lot of partisan politics, but I'm telling you, in the North Ogden community, we know what that flag means. We stand for that flag, especially when it's over a casket. We know what it represents, we know who it represents, and to see people that are perfect strangers from 3 years ago, now among my closest friends, like family, and to feel that sense of family as a community, just makes you want to say, it's fine what the rest of the world's doing. We've got it figured out here. We know how to come together. We know how to stand united. And like our shirts say, now more than ever, that's what we need to do. We need to do it in our homes, in our neighborhoods and schools. We need to do it in our politics, and we need to do it worldwide. So this is one very symbolic effort of saying we are going to pick up this flag that represents hundreds of years of service and sacrifice, and we're going to carry it to the top of this beautiful mountain, where we are going to let it fly for the next 14 days. So people of all ages and abilities from all walks of life can see it. You get off the freeway and you can see it. My father-in-law runs up this mountain every single day. I'm not exaggerating. And for the next 2 weeks when he's up the mountain, he'll be able to see it. This flag that in name honors his son, Major Brent Taylor, my mother-in-law right here, their other son, Devin, who's also a soldier and a SWAT cop. But it doesn't stop there. Just like the flag is larger than most, what this means is larger than most. There's not any one of us that is this story, but it's all of us together, this collective American story. And I, for one, am proud to be an American. I'm proud to be a Gold Star widow. I'm proud to say that I know someone and love someone who was willing to die for me, but he was just as willing to die for you, and he didn't know most of you. And there are hundreds of thousands like him who died for me that I will never meet till I get to the other side. And so as we march, let's think of them. Let's think of the living veterans who came home. Let's think of the Afghan refugees coming to Utah this month and in the months to come. Let's think of that American dream that doesn't belong to America. But we've been blessed with a head start here, and it's now on us to make sure we share it as far as wide as we can. So let's hike up, let's have a great day, let's really celebrate. It is a celebration not of death, but of life and of purpose. Next Sunday, we invite you all to come to that same amphitheater where I first saw the flag. 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon, we're having a devotional. We'll hear from a retired Marine gunnery sergeant who will speak of his experiences in Iraq and Afghanistan and talk about how now more than ever we can come together. So put it on your calendar every year, the first weekend of November. We're gonna get the flag in the canyon before November, so we're ready. First weekend of November, we're gonna kick off Veterans Week, like most of America's forgotten what Veterans Day is even about. So thanks for being here. God bless you all. Let's get the flag out of the box. Woo! Woo!